Warpugs, the Emperor has returned. It is time to learn about the return of the Emperor. The Emperor. Guys, this was a series done by Noman about an orc who really got way into Imperial lore. If you haven't subscribed to Noman yet, go ahead and do so. All of his links are going to be in the description down below. Leave a comment on this video. Just wah. Let's go.
Where the zog are we? This is the go killionth time you've asked me that, Emperor. And I'll tell you again, I do not know.
He just said it.
Well, I thought maybe you'd use your brain some and figure something out. No, I still have no zogging idea where this place is.
A maze of crystalline mirrors stretched out before the Emperor and Orcal Dawn. Each mirror...
Okay, seriously, if you really want to treat and you want to understand this a little bit better, look up the Prime Works by Noman. This broke me as a person, and I have never recovered. I will never recover from the Prime Work video.
Represented a different choice that the Emperor could have taken in his life. Little vignettes played out in distorted reflections. Each image was a mistake in the Emperor's life. Grand battles from the Horus Heresy. Deaths because of some major tactical mistake. Unkind words said to the wrong Primorc at the wrong time. Or simple moments in his life, like choosing which squig to eat, and accidentally choosing the one that was a little past its eating date. A human being presented with every single choice in their life, and every regret, large and small, would overwhelm their psyches, and reduce most men to indecisive wrecks, unable to move forward without being crippled with doubt. The orcs had no such qualms. The Emperor ignored the images, kicking and smashing through the distorted mirror world, concerned only with finding an exit.
How much more stuff do I have to smash through to get through this mess? I don't know. How much more is you gonna ask me questions that I don't know the answer to? Maybe you gotta do something other than smash stuff. What? There ain't nothing you can't do with enough smashing. We just need to do more smashing.
There is no problem in the entire orc society that cannot be solved by hitting it really hard or with enough DACA, okay?
With that, the Emperor renewed his efforts, shattering the mirrors with renewed vigor. Each smashed mirror that did not give way to an exit only infuriated the massive orc warlord even more. Green psychic energy began to emanate from his enormous frame, sending emerald bolts of lightning arcing through the mirror prison.
Smash! Smash! Smash!
Keep it up.
Orcal Dawn quickly followed the Emperor's lead. He lined up next to the enraged orc, lowered his shoulder as the Emperor lowered his, and they both charged. Psychic explosions erupted from each shattered mirror. As the two orcs bellowed, the war aura around them grew and grew. The air itself seemed to warp and twist. A shrill cry echoed through the mirror maze like thousands of tormented souls screaming out in anguish. As the mirror prison warped and distorted, the illusion began to break down as the war energy lashed against the elaborate, mind-bending psychic construction. Suddenly, a small black pinhole appeared before the Emperor and Orcal Dawn, slowly growing larger, like a hole in reality. Blue warp energy crackled through.
I swear I can't record anything today. I can't record anything today. Phone's calling, wife's coming in, everything's going crazy. Let's get back into it.
The mirror maze, attempting to hold the pocket dimension together.
Wait a zog a minute. I know what the zog's going on.
Oh.
The Emperor suddenly reached out through the widening hole in this reality and seized something with his powerful green mitts.
Come here, you!
The Emperor gave a mighty yank. The mirror prison shattered, and the two orcs found themselves in a black void with countless shards of shimmering crystal raining down around them. Writhing in the Emperor's grip was none other than Zelnath, the Lord of 1,000 lies and 1,000 truths.
Really?
A Lord of change, a greater demon of Tzeentch. The Emperor held the demon by the neck and intended to rip the bird boy limb from limb. But as the prison dimension collapsed, Zelnath was able to raise his psychic defenses to hold back the titanic strength of the Emperor. Blue and green energy roiled between the two powerful psychers as they began a duel of the minds.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately for Zelnath, Orkle Dawn did not hesitate, and while the bird boy was occupied with the Emperor, the prime orc of the Imperial Gits gave a guttural roar before he ripped the wings from the back of Zelnath with his bare hands.
Oof.
The Lord of Change let out a piercing cry before the Emperor silenced him, tearing his head clean off.
Ouch.
Zelnath's body collapsed to the floor and was quickly consumed by azure flames before vanishing completely. The void that the two orcs were standing in gave way, and reality began to materialize around them. They found themselves standing in a rocky stone circle. Chained to each of the massive stone pillars were cultists who were writhing with psychic energy, violently mutating and bursting with the gifts of Tzeentch. The Emperor casually began walking around the circle, crushing and slicing the devotees with his power claw.
Looks like these spiky gits was acting as an anchor for all that weird boy stuff. Kept that bird boy going and kept us in that Zogged prison.
Orkle Dawn followed the Emperor's lead, though he preferred punching the babbling mutants. The crunch of their bones was oddly satisfying to the orc.
So, we was caught in a brain prison.
A brain.
Yeah, I think so. But we's out now.
Yay!
And now that I'm back, I'ma stomp every single Chaos Boy flat that I can find. The Emperor's back! That's all good, great Emperor. But now I have a question for you.
Oh.
Where is we?
The Emperor looked around at the blood-red stones to the circle and out across a barren landscape of some unknown planet.
Well, Uncle Dawn, you see, by looking around at these rock things, I have no idea.
Noman, do they call me. My mother and my father, and all my comrades as well.
I love it.
Thank you all for this story arc, as well as to the original Emprah storyline of the Og the Ogryn saga. I thank you all for your patience.
Yes. There is so much to be beloved about the Emprah. The Emprah is our big green Zog in the sky. The glorious Git. Guys, if you have not seen the original story of the Emprah, please go to Noman's channel and check it out. It is worth every bit of time that you spend checking it out. The sheer fact that this mammoth gets so far along with the Pyrium's help, he reforms the Pyrium. He has the Ors Heresy, and of course it's led up by the Gob Flappers. Oh, God. You've got to go watch the Primeworks video. It's just, this is required reading, okay? It's absolutely required reading at this point. You must go check it out. And, once you recover from that, you'll be fine. Now, all the Noman's links will be in the description down below. Leave a comment on this video. If you like the channel, want to help me out, I have a Patreon. I also have merch that I'm going to have in the description down below. I'm hoping to add new merch. You guys know this. God, I love my new setup. It's so nice. I'm thinking I'm going to add one more light strip over there, back there a little bit, just to get a little bit of balance. In any case, War Pugs, I'll catch you next time. And,